Hey, everybody. Today we're talking about how to use your social media profiles to sell the right way. Because I've seen thousands of social media profiles, and a lot of them were set up with the objective to sell, but they are done the wrong way. And I want you to avoid these big mistakes, so stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss-Ep.
So in my career of almost a decade now, I have seen literally thousands of social media profiles that needed to be audited. People come to me and say, why won't this sell? Why doesn't anyone buy my service? How come I can't sell these products? And I look at their profiles and I see, okay, maybe they are pushing their products too often. I know in MLM, this happens a lot. You see pictures of the product everywhere on the cover photo. Every single or every other picture on the news feed is them holding their product or using their product or talking about their product. And so this has really been the norm for the last several years online. What happens when the same strategy is being used again and again and again is it falls into what we call marketing fatigue or ad fatigue. And what that means is we're so used to it that we're tired of seeing it. And if someone is tired of seeing it, they actually feel icky inside when they see it. So you want to stop doing that and let's adjust the way we do things. Now, I do want you to talk about your service because obviously that's important, but we want to make sure that we're doing that the right way. So if you're using your profile to sell your service, what I want you to think about is optimizing your profile. And I did an entire series on optimization. So you can go to my podcast website, marketingtipswithmeliss.com, and you can search there for optimizing or optimization, and you can listen to the entire series. I also tagged that in a guide in my group, spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. So if you're interested in learning about optimization, there are 5 episodes there all about that. But I want you to optimize your profile. And that means filling in all of the blank spaces, using everything that Facebook gives you or Instagram to fill it in and take advantage of it. Now, you want to build your profile for brand awareness. If you're building a personal brand, you are your brand. The way you show up, the reputation that you have, the thoughts, the way you speak, all of that is your brand. So we want to build your profile for brand awareness. And the best way to do that is to share who you are and tell us about the brand, which in a personal brand is you. So share a little bit about yourself. And we do that in storytelling. Storytelling is story selling. So it's really about the messaging. Who are you? What do you do? And how you can help. And those are the 3 things that you want to make sure you're covering in your profile. Who you are, what you do, and how you can help. And we want to mix all of this up in our profile so that we're building our brand based on the value that we deliver to our prospects, not based on how many certifications you have, how many courses you've taken, how long you've been in business. We want to really position ourselves as the expert in the industry about what we cover because we connect and relate to the people we help so well by stepping into their shoes. And we share stories about where we are and where we were and where our clients have been and where we were able to take them. So that as you are in that authoritative position, your prospects will look to you and understand there is a storyline here. There is a start, a middle, and an end. There was someone that came to me, they had a problem. In the middle, they joined my Marketing with Intention program. At the end, they came out with a result. So you share that story. You could talk about yourself. I used to, blah, blah, blah. Then I did, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm here, blah, blah, blah. So you're sharing that story. And story sharing ends up helping you sell. So we want to mix up our content in a way that really speaks to them. Now, when I say you want to use your profile to sell, what I see a lot of people doing is just selling. That's skipping all the important work before you get to the pitch. So you want to provide value. You want to motivate your audience. Motivate them to take action, motivate them to think differently, motivate them to see outside of themselves. Whatever it is, whatever motivation they need, it varies based off your industry, but you need to motivate them so that when they think of you and your brand, they're thinking of you as the one that gets them up and going. You're the one that motivates them. You're the one that makes them feel better. You're the one that makes them think differently. So you want to post content that is motivating. Are you tired of trying to figure things out on your own and then finding expensive solutions online? I've got just the thing for you. Check out all my business building and mindset kits. They're jam-packed with value. Starting at just $7, they'll help you take the actionable steps you need to get your business moving in the right direction. Visit learn.abundantstrategy.com to see the ever-growing collection of kits. Happy learning! You also want to post content that is educational. You want to educate your audience. You have all the know-how. You want them to join your program because you have all the know-how. You can't just say, join my program and start pitching. You have to show that you have the know-how so that they make the decision to say, wow, she really knows so much. I have to work with her. So you want to educate. That means don't hold anything in. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be scared that you're giving things away for free. Show up and teach. Educate on what you know. Change people's perspectives by learning a different way. Because when you do that, people want to purchase your program because they want you. They want your attention. They want that one-on-one time with you. You could teach them everything all day long for years on your social media platform. And there's a very small percentage, if any at all, that are going to scroll through every single thing you've ever posted on social media, read through it or watch it, and then go implement it and get the success. It's possible. You're giving it all away, but people need that accountability. And people want that extra personal touch from you directly. So you teach and you teach and you teach. And if you want me to look into your business and you want me to tell you specifically what you should do, you're going to buy my program. If you listened to all 400 podcast episodes that I have, you would get really far in your business if you implemented. But people are still buying my program because they want to sit in a classroom with me, having me look at their stuff. So the same thing goes for you. So educate in your content. You want to entertain, bring your personality, ask for opinions from other people. It's important to engage with them so that now your profile page isn't just a banner of advertisements for your program. It's not like a billboard. Instead, it's like you're building a community. People are coming to you to learn things. People are coming to you to have a good time. People are coming to you to be entertained. And of course, sometimes you want to post content that does pitch your program, but you don't want to do it too frequently, and it feels really icky when you do it if that's all you do. But if you're providing free content, education, personality, motivation, entertainment all the time, and once in a while you pitch, now it feels good. People are excited to jump on your offers because they know that you bring the value. So they're ready to buy because all your free stuff was super valuable. So I want you to think about this in phases. The first phase is the awareness phase, the brand visibility and awareness phase. And in this phase, you need to educate. So you tell people what you know and you put yourself in their shoes. So what this looks like is you step into their shoes, you know what they're thinking, and you as the authority know that the way they're doing things and the way they're thinking isn't the best way. So now you're going to teach them your proprietary method or a strategy or a quick tip or some hack or something that's going to shift their mindset from what they believe now to what you know they need to believe in order to move to the next step. The next phase is the engagement phase. When I used to run Facebook ads, we called this step the lead generation phase. We're engaging with people, bringing them into our world and turning them into a warm prospect. So I want you to think about what these people think about for themselves. What is something that they believe that is false? And what is your experience that can prove them wrong? or a client's experience that can prove them wrong. So that when they're going through their transformational journey, you have proof to show them, look, you're doing this all wrong. This is how things can be done differently. And this is how I can provide you with the solutions. So it's very similar to shifting their beliefs and their mindset. But the first one is more about your offer. So in that first brand awareness phase, we're showing up as a brand. We want them to be aware of what we are capable of. So what is a false belief that they have about what you offer them? In the second phase, where we're engaging with them, we want to know what is a false belief that they have about themselves. And the last phase is the closing phase. This is where you are converting them from a sitting on the fence, I'm not sure if I need this, I don't know who you are, now I know who you are, and I know I need it, but I don't know if I should take the jump, to the closing phase where it's like, you know what, I need this, I might as well do it, this is the person I'm going to buy from. And so we're going to close in this phase. And so what we're thinking here is we are going to show them what we have to offer, and we are going to show proof that it works from screenshots, social proof, a case study, maybe an interview that you do with somebody, so that we're not just assuming that they believe us. We're going to say, look, I have this free thing I can give you that shows you I can help you with this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. And then you're going to reach these next steps, your results. So I want you to think of your content in this way, that everything you post on your content should be a mix of different types of content: video, long form, short form, quotes, anything you can think of, a mixture. And you want to think of the customer going along a journey from I'm stuck to I'm starting to understand what you do and how you can help to I need your thing so you can provide me with that transformation. And I want you to use a bunch of different types of content in that you are talking about different things from different angles. If you can do this all on your profile, you're doing this right. Because when someone comes to your profile and they scroll, they're only going back about 5 or 7 posts. You want to make sure that each of those posts speak to somebody in a different angle so that you can hit things from different angles and they can see your face, they can understand your humor because you're entertaining, they can understand what you do, you're calling them out on their shit, you're telling them let's change your beliefs around this, and all of that can be done in the first 5 or 7 posts. Now, if you keep that up consistently, every time you post, you're mixing it up, then you can look at your profile and you can say, do my last 5 to 7 posts show a variety and share what I am doing, who I am, what I do, and how I can help them? And if the answer is yes, your profile is set up to sell the right way. Hope this helps. Talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, I've got a special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. I'm inviting you to join my free community called the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs to lift one another up in business, spirituality, finances, and emotional support. Visit spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. See you on the inside.